Hey, this is the third time we recorded this. Yeah.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, I'm loving life right now.
Yeah.
Late on Friday night. What's better than this? Dallas.
Falcon Crest.
Okay, so here's the sitch. Talking about parenting. We've only gotten past Rager. We're talking about non-parenting parenting.
Yeah.
So I was sharing a story about San Francisco. I really don't want to share anymore, but I will share it with you because
you haven't heard it, but I have.
At this point, if this was the lady's head, I'd be like, non-parenting parent. We're at the park and playing just fine. A mother with her children come to the park. Great. Noah has someone to play with. Who wants to play with me anyways? I don't like to dig in the sand. Okay.
Yeah.
He wants to play with the children. The two younger ones want to play with him. The two older ones don't. Long story short, they're kicking sand at him and telling him to go away. It's like,
right.
No, just play by yourself. Move away from them.
Yeah.
But it was unavoidable. Like they were bullying him.
Right.
And I don't even like to use that word a lot, but that's what was happening.
Yeah.
The mom was on her phone, not paying attention at all.
Right.
So I just said, Noah, get your things. We're going to leave. These kids aren't playing nice with you. Let's just go. So the mom hears that, and she comes at me like she's going to start an argument. Like, what ground do you have to stand on? And I don't think you know who I am, but I'm not going to take it. And she's telling me, yelling at me, like, you don't talk to my kids, you should talk to me. I'm like, one, I never spoke to your children.
But
I was speaking to my child.
Anyway.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
I was speaking to my child.
Yeah.
Two, your children are horrendous. Like, you're not paying attention to them, and that is why we are leaving.
Right.
We are leaving because they are mean.
Yeah.
We are not making a big deal. I wasn't even speaking to them, and I'm definitely not speaking to you, so move away, right?
Right.
But her being on her phone kept her from seeing that. So our points to that are... I won't say what I said last time, but maybe we just need to get our head out of the sand and start seeing that our children aren't perfect.
Right.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
They need our guidance, right?
Like, when your kid's teacher tells you, little Susie did this, and this, don't just automatically say, well, they would never do that. They would never. I know my child. My child would not do that. My child did not start that. My child did not speak disrespectfully. But your child did, because you weren't there at home teaching them to be respectful of teachers and authority figures. Mm-hmm. You were too busy on your phone doing whatever and not paying attention to them. Right. So they're seeking your attention. That's the truth. They're seeking your attention in any way they can get it. And if that means they act out at school, then they're going to do that. So...
when did we ever think that children could self-govern? I mean...
I don't know.
Noah would stay up all night if he could.
Yeah.
He would eat candy all the time if he could. But that's my job here on earth, to make sure he knows what those boundaries are. Not even just for other people, but for himself.
Yeah.
This is what's going to help your heart be healthy. This is what's going to help your brain be healthy. These things they need to learn. Right. Otherwise, I mean, have we not watched The Lord of the Flies?
I mean,
what happens when we
read the book and watched
set
the movie?
up our own, or let them do, self-governing? It just, that's an extreme thing.
Right.
I think something else we were saying, and we mean this in the best way, like, there are some schools that are just, I don't know what's happening with education, but for the most part, the teachers want the best for their students too.
Right.
And maybe, just maybe, it's you not wanting to pay attention to your child having discipline. Maybe you haven't been doing that enough at home, and now a teacher who's not their parent is having to deal with Johnny or Susie and making sure they're good citizens because they're not getting that at home. And you want to fight that, but
because it's not the way that you would do it. Well, that's fine.
But you're not doing
it. Then do it.
Right? You're not doing it. So cut the teacher a break and just be like, maybe there's something to it. Maybe I should partner more with the teacher. Maybe I should make the teacher know they can partner with me, and I
Right.
will make sure that we take care of these things at home, so that actually all their responsibility is the
Just to
reading, writing,
teach
and
them.
arithmetic, right?
Right.
I'm not saying all of us, I'm not saying all teachers, but they're definitely witnessing this with my own eyes with some parents where you're like,
yeah.
you know that your child's standing on the roof ready to jump off, right?
You know
Did
he's
you know
in the
that?
middle of the street. You might want to go get that.
Yeah. Did you know your child's smoking outside your house when you're not here? It's not funny. Inside joke. But definitely there are times when other people are the issue, and there are definitely times when maybe you are the issue.
Yep.
The lack of you is
Yep.
an issue. We also mentioned being on our phones. You know, I do grocery orders on my phone.
Yeah, we get distracted for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
I think the biggest difference, though, is the awareness, right?
Right.
Like, this is too much time on my phone. I
Right.
don't care if I'm doing something for the house.
Right.
This is too much time
And-
away from my son.
Put it down.
Yeah, I got to put it down.
Yeah.
So, okay. That is that. We'll be right back with the cool parent.